Hi there, guys. I'm here at Tesla now, and I'm taking delivery of my Tesla Model 3 Pearl White. There you go. Just want to see if anybody joins in live. Otherwise, I'm going to start. Good to go, I think. I'm supposed to start at 6:30. The time now is 6 p.m. Half an hour early. What the hell? Hey. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is Nash from Tesla and the Gong. Thank you very much for joining this live view of Tesla Model 3 long range from Sydney, Australia. I must say today is the 24th of December 2020, so that's Christmas Eve, and I am really thankful that the Tesla guys stayed back to deliver my car. Massive shout out to every single one of them. I'm really right now in the Alexandria Tesla in Sydney, and these guys have stayed back to deliver just this one car. This is what customer service is all about, isn't it? Pretty darn cool. Another shout out to my good mate Tesla Tom of Ludicrous View. He has done a walk around of a black performance Model 3, and this is a white long range Model 3. So you probably get a yin yang effect if you watched both videos. So the link to his video is in the description of this video. So do check that out. So you'll get the best of both worlds. So you'll get to see the black performance Model 3 with white interiors and the white long range Model 3 with black interiors. Okay, without further ado, let's jump right in and see what this is all about. I'm going to switch the camera around. Let me switch the camera, settings, camera, and to the back camera. Okay, there you go. Model 3 long range 2021 refreshed version. So as you all know, Tesla does not do model years, but this version, the 2021 version, is quite special because there have been a lot of cosmetic and internal improvements as well. Inside the hood, the heat pump has changed. We'll go and test that out at a later date, but let's look at all the cosmetic changes. We're going to do this review in two parts. So external, and then we'll do internal after that. Let's do the external. The front of the car has not really changed much, but what has really changed is, look at that. All that is chrome deleted. There's no more silver chrome, so it's all black right now. But this is not the traditional chrome delete per se that we know of. So these are not stickers. This is actually anodized plastic. It's not metal, it's anodized plastic. So is the handlebar as well. It is anodized plastic in here as well. It looks really gorgeous. It looks really beautiful. And I specifically wanted the white car because the way the black and the white contrasts is really cool. We're going to do a quick walk around. If you have any questions, feel free to ask me, guys. I'll try and answer them all. A quick walk around the car. All these are beautifully accented. The black anodized plastic is really beautiful to see. There you go. Really gorgeous. And since we're outside and since we're here, these are heated side view mirrors on both the driver side and the passenger side. Heated side view mirrors with auto dimming as well. So they removed it for a short while, now brought it back. So these are heated and they look really gorgeous, isn't it? Okay, the most important feature that every Tesla Model 3 owner has been asking for is here. This is a powered liftgate, powered tailgate. There you go. It is super smooth. It's really nice. unlike third party, there's only one side which has the struts. But you'll notice that from the Model 3 2020 version, this has become more robust and bulky. That's what I feel. In my Model 3 2020 version, it was not as bulky, but in this case, it is quite bulky, as you see. But the strut is motorized only on one side, so this is the normal strut that you get, and it is on this side that the motors are. And yes, you can close the door by pressing on this button. It does close the door. It's very smooth. It is super smooth, and just like the Model S and the Model X, you can set the height here. So let's say you want to set the height, you want to pull it down, hold it down till you get the beep. Once you get the beep, it will stop to that height. So you can set the height by just doing that. So that's pretty cool indeed. Okay, there you go. I'm going to quickly open the frunk before we step inside and show you the inside. Okay, we'll come back to the inside in just a bit. The frunk is not motorized, as you know. It's really windy here in Alexandria. The front is not motorized. I've already had the rear inside. It's a reasonable sized front. We're going to call it the front trunk. If you call the rear trunk as a boot, the front trunk has to be fruit, isn't it? I'll probably call this as fruit as well. There you go. And you know how to close this. Just come down here and press down, and that latches that. The 2021 refreshed Tesla Model 3. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. Any questions at all, please feel free to ask me, and I'll try and answer them as we go. Right, now staying with the exteriors, there are a few changes. You'll notice that there's no more Tesla symbol on the side repeater camera. This is also anodized plastic. It looks really awesome. The camera is here, and the long range would get the Sport 19-inch wheel, and you can see that the rims are all changed. It is slightly more thicker than the previous version. This is supposed to be for aerodynamic improvement, and that's why the rims have changed a little bit. These are 235/40 R19 rims, R19 wheels, that is. These wheels are a little hard to come by, and they're from Hankook. The Pirelli wheels are exclusive for the Model 3 performance versions and not for the long nor the standard range versions. Okay, there you go. Now the rear, the Tesla symbol is still there. I'll be doing a lot of mods to my car, so please do yeah, there's a lot of wind noise. I know, Pete, sorry, mate. It's really windy here in Alexandria. Okay, as you know, dual motor is a signature for long range, and if there's a red line underneath, that means it's a performance vehicle. And also the red calipers, brake calipers will be there in the front. So these calipers are still gray. If you see them here, you can see the Tesla calipers there. I'm going to pull that down and show you there. There you go. And these calipers are red in the performance version. And of course, you get the Uber turbine wheel rims as well. Okie dokie, so far. Awesome. Okay, so that's about the exterior shots. It's really windy, guys. I'm so sorry. Once I jump inside, I think it'll be much better. Now, let's jump right in. Okay, pull. And even before we jump in, you'll see there are a few changes that have come through here. So you can see that there's already a lighted symbol here for opening the doors. These are all changed to sort of a soft satin finish. I used to buy, I bought a third-party sticker to to place over here in my other Model 3, because people are finding it difficult to know where to press to open the doors. So I bought a sticker and I placed it on my Model 3. Now it comes standard. It is all pretty cool. This is quite standard. This is not changed much. What has changed here is these have become sort of a metallic kind of a finish. The finish is different and is slightly more recessed as well than the Model 3 that I have. And yeah, we do not get the metallic uh, pedals as in the performance version, but I'm going to change that very soon. So don't forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? Right, let's jump in and let's close the door because it is really windy. Let's do that, okay? Okie dokie. Now, there you go. Yeah. Okay, jumping right in, you can see that the first things. Oh, Siri, come on. Okay, never mind. Forget about Siri. The first things that you see here is uh, uh, these sliders are all metallic now. You can actually touch it and it's quite cold because the AC is on. So these are metallic and they're pretty awesome, really good. And the other thing you'll notice that is this stitching is all gone to the inside. You see, it's folded inside. There used to be a small little section which sort of splits in the previous version. Now you'll see that it's all gone inside and it's gone inside. Yes, I did check if there was heated steering wheels. No, there's no software buttons to show heated steering wheels. Maybe it'll come in an update very soon. Who knows? We'll wait for that. Now, before we look at the center console, we look at the screens. The screens are no different from previous. They look just about the same. For some reason, I'm getting this. I'll turn that off. Okay. And the car is charged to 89%. And at 89%, I'm getting 503 kilometers. That's pretty good. So for 100%, I'm sure I'll get about 520 real world kilometers range. I'm thinking that that's what it'll be. Once I fully charge, I'll have better videos coming up in the near future about that, and we'll see how that works. Okay. This is all standard. The screens have not changed, but what has changed is this. Ta-da! As you can see, the center console has had a massive change. There's a bit of a satin finish to it, but if you notice, the previous version had a piano black finish. Here it's all matte finish now. It's really good. And instead of pressing to open, you need to slide to open now. So the whole thing has changed a wee bit. It's pretty cool. I like this version, I must say. This is sort of a divided opinion among fans and people who are Tesla owners. But I love this because I'm used to this. I've had this on the Model X and Model S, so I really love this. And these charging pads are pretty cool. They have a sort of a satin finish to it, and they're very cool. And we just used one of the employees brought their largest phone ever, or rather one of the larger phones available right now, the iPhone 12 Pro Max, and it was charging fine. The only problem is there's a ridge here, so you can't lay it in landscape orientation. You need to keep this in portrait at all times to charge the car. So that is that. And because mine is the black interiors, it comes with the wooden finish, which is pretty awesome. Um, and the other changes are, if you look at the windshield here, these are magnetized. So before they used to be clip-on and they used to come off and be quite cumbersome. Now it's magnetized. It just snaps in place. It's really cool. Now, one quick thing. I'm going to quickly open the door. I'm going to show you one other thing now, just outside, because that's one thing I forgot. So this is a double glazed pane. So you see that? It's a double glazed pane on the driver's side and the passenger side, but not in the rear. The rear, it's still a single pane. So you can see the difference. So there's a single pane glass here, there, and this is a double pane glass. It is supposed to reduce the cabin noise, which is one of the complaints that Teslas have always had. How well it works, I don't know. I haven't tested it yet. I will test it and I'll let you guys know about that. There's another interesting feature which the Tesla employees pointed out. So if you look at the air conditioning, it's now in auto, and you can see that I'm sitting here, so it senses me here. You probably are thinking, what happened here? It's not working. Is it? Something is wrong? Is something broken? No, not at all. When I place my hand here, so I'm going to just place my hand just to sort of press there, and when I do that, you see that is activating the other side lens. Now let's switch it off and switch the hatchback back on, so it's only one side. I'm going to place my hand on the seat and give a slight little pressure, and it senses another person there, and that is pretty cool. So that is all used to improve the efficacy of the car, of course. Pretty cool. Hey, pretty cool. So that is that. We'll do a full review very soon. There's more space that can be accessed through this, so we pull that down. Now, people have asked me what is the cable that's being used. It's sort of here. I can't really show you without, so let me try. That's the USB-C. There are two USB-Cs which are on the near side. So you can plug it here and then leave your phone here. Previously, the USB-Bs used to be on that side, so no more USB-Bs there. You can see there's a light underneath, but no USB-B, it's all USB-C right now. Even in the rear, there's a USB-C. So there are two USB-Cs over here as well. So two of them over there, and two in the glove box here. Now one more thing I want to show you is the glove box there's a small little change in the glove box as well. So if you go into settings and you want to open the glove box, of course you need to do a pin. I'm going to take this away because I'm going to enter my pin. I did set it up. So once you enter the pin, the glove box opens, and you see that there is a small little addition here. Let me jump in, and you'll see that almost hidden out of sight is a USB key. So it's sort of deep. I need to jump into the other side. Give me one moment, guys. Sorry. Sorry about this. Okay, it's all set. So right there, you see that is the USB key. It looks pretty cool. It looks like this Cybertruck. Of course, it's not made by Tesla, although it's got the Tesla logo on it. It's a 64 GB. It is standard for all the cars, so all the cars get it. And because you can do a glove box pin now, nobody can steal this pin. You see, it's pretty cool. Hey, it's made by Samsung, and because it comes free with the car, I'm going to leave it here. I'm probably going to change this to SSD very soon, because I like SSD for the car, because I think that gives it more space, and it's better, because flash drives are notorious for failing. So I'll probably change that to an SSD. I have an SSD at home, so I'm going to probably change that, and we will lock it up. A few other things. You can see that the Tesla logo is also slightly differently finished. It used to be chrome, and now it's slightly differently finished. So that is that. The Tesla Model 3 refreshed version. I am reporting from Tesla Sydney, Alexandria. Guys, thank you very much for watching. Really appreciate this. Will there be a Model 4? Somebody's asking me. Not Model 4. I reckon there'll be a Model 2. Let me just switch the camera around. One moment, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm going to switch the camera to the front-facing camera so that you can see me. And because I'm doing a live broadcast, I have to do this. Sorry about that. No, we don't know for the Model 4, but I think the next model will probably be called Model 2. That'll be the smaller version car, which we don't know when it'll come, but Tesla has promised that it'll come very soon. That'll be the next car that they're going to do. So that'll be the cheaper version car. $25,000 US car will probably be called Model 2. I think so. Yeah, the smaller version is the one. That's right. Pete's right. Way too old for this. He's right about that. Rightio. So I'm going to sort of sign off because I'm going to have to drive the car to calibrate my computer. The computer is all not calibrated yet, so I have to do that. A full review will be on my channel very soon. So this is just a first look and a quick walk around of the Tesla Model 3 long range Australian version 2020 refreshed. I'm doing the right thing by wearing the mask. It is the COVID is here. It was a completely COVID safe delivery process. It is completely touchless delivery. I have a separate video on the touchless delivery process in my channel. Please do check it out.
Here's what I found.
Oh, it's okay, Siri. Siri is always answering out of turn. Rightio, guys. Oh, somebody wanted to see something else, I think. Okay, Chrome delete. That's all good. Rightio. So I'm going to sign off now. Thank you very much for watching. Please do consider subscribing to my channel. I have more videos coming up very soon. And I wanted to give a quick shout out to two gentlemen. Podcast with him called Bite of Why. He sent me this amazing cap. It's got the VIN numbers of my older Model 3 here. We didn't have the VIN number for this car, so that's not there on this one. So it's very kind of him to send me that. It's custom made. It's really good. It is because it is one of a kind because the VIN numbers are hand sewn there. Really good. And the other shout out is to my mate Chad. Of Tesla owners East Bay for sending me this T-shirt. Really awesome, mate. Thank you very much. Very kind of you. What's the difference between the Aussie version and the American model? Of course, right hand side, left hand side. The easy answer. But the front headlight is slightly different for our version. Otherwise, the Model 3 is near identical from the uh, uh, near identical to the US counterpart. Nothing much has changed otherwise. It's about the same otherwise. Um, Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'm gonna sign out. Please leave your comments, and I'll get back to all your questions very soon. As soon as I get back home, it's an hour and a half drive from me, from here to Wollongong. If you're on the road at this time between Sydney and Wollongong, we can catch up on the way if it's possible. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please do subscribe to my channel. And if you're going to buy a Tesla Model X, Model X, 3, or Y, or any of the sexies, please consider using my referral code. My referral code is there in the in the description of this video. Oh yes, yeah. Peter's right. The plug type, the one we use for charging, we have the CCS2. Sorry, we have the modified CCS2 plug, which is both the CCS2 and the modified Type 2 plug, whereas the US counterparts have a proprietary different plug altogether. Our plug is better. Don't let the US guys tell you otherwise. Ours is better. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much for watching. I'll sign off now. This is Nash from Tesla and the Gong signing off. Peace.